Virgo, this is your April 16th to the 30th, 2021 general read. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. April 16th to the 30th, 2021. It's general. It's not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. I urge you to check out your other signs as they continue to be loaded. There's other videos on the channel as far as like dailies and real shit messages. We're kind of just getting back into the swing of things. So thank you for being here with me. Thank you for allowing me to connect with your energy. And we're just going to kind of jump right into it. Virgo, Wolf, listen to your inner wisdom and enjoy the gift of freedom. Kangaroo, as events take on their own momentum, you take a true leap forward. And the Badger, abandon compromise and fight valiantly for what you believe in. Okay, I do feel like we may be dealing with a couple of different energies here for some of you, and for others of you this is one solid flow, one stream. Okay, Virgo, I do feel like recently you may have had to do what is right for you, and that may have involved you kind of being that lone wolf and being free from a situation or a relationship. It seems like it lasted a long time. Like it wasn't an easy decision. The situation or the relationship was likely a long-lasting one, a very committed one. Overall, though, Virgo, I do feel like you had to do what was right for you, and that was sort of embracing your soul journey, your own journey, your lone journey, and kind of breaking yourself away from that situation and being free, at least as you felt it. And then as that happened, you kind of created this scenario, and the momentum started to work up on its own and kind of launched you forward. I'm hearing in your career, but likely in every aspect of your life. Okay. And then when you get this abandon compromise and fight valiantly for what you believe in, that's kind of, I feel like, really related to the first card. I feel like, you may have had people, or even still have people, urging you to go back to a situation or not leave a situation. And I can see that you just really, like, that's okay. I get why you feel like I should go back to this situation, but I am the one living it. It is my situation. They're my feelings, so on and so forth. And I have to do what's right for me. And I believe in this. Like, I'm not going to go back to that. I'm not going to subject myself to that. I'm not going to deal with that, right? I'm going to fight for what I know I believe in, for what I believe in, and that is my freedom and my own personal journey. Virgo. Wow, interesting. And also, there's something really significant that's drawing me here to this black and white scenario. It's like most time there's a million shades of gray, right? Nothing is black and white. But in this instance, I feel like it's very cut and dry. It's open and shut case. It's black and white. Like, this is the way it is, and that's it. There's no room for discussion. There's no room for compromise. I said what I said. This energy, I said what I said. Okay, let's get some of these cards out here, and then we will jump into the tarot. Virgo, I love it. You're doing you, and it may look a little weird to everyone else. It may even be, I'm hearing, concerning. There are people surrounding you, Virgo, that I feel like are genuinely concerned about you. Maybe I feel like, oh, okay, ew, that's gross. I feel like there's some people around, like, they have this energy or this feeling, or maybe even they're saying something that's like, you're too old to start over, or you're too old to be doing this, you're too old to be going about it this way, or like, whatever this is. Maybe you're too old. This is like kind of like what I feel like you telling them, like, maybe you're too old to be doing this, but I feel great. I feel fine. I don't feel old, like, I feel like I could start over, and that's the thing too. It's never too late to be who you are and express yourself in your authenticity and your truth. So yeah, I mean, if that is the energy that's coming through, I would just continue to do what you're doing, which is, being you, possibly surrounding yourself with friendship. Look at that. I love these cards for you, Virgo. This is really a great energy for you in this later part of April. Right there, a squirrel running across my window, like just not giving a damn about anything. Okay, so you are getting friendship, balance, and empathy. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Okay, I do feel, Virgo, that you may have an issue not judging people, because I feel like there may be a lot of people judging you, which can then in turn make you feel really judgy. It's a natural defense, right? It's natural to be a little bit defensive once you're attacked so much. Once everyone is like, well, you. I mean, at some point you kind of want to go like, okay, I get it, but you. And so I do feel like there's some struggle in that area as to like, while everybody's doing this, you being able to kind of stay Switzerland per se, a little bit neutral, and not go back with the you. Though for a number of you, and this is only a small number of you, this is kind of like a separate message. Side note, there's a fall in friendship. Okay, Virgo, you or someone that you're friends with really dropped the ball. Someone needed to be there and you weren't there. So you need to understand that a friend is in your life for a reason, and if you're taking that for granted, or you're taking advantage of that, like that person will always be there for you and you not for that person, there may be something that you need to look at there and rebalance that situation and have empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Have empathy for that situation. Okay, that's only for a small number of you, but also, well, yes and no. It is for like a side note message for some of you, but also the message still stands for everyone. Okay, but mainly what I am seeing for a larger number of you, Virgo, is that there's a lot of fingers pointed at you for recent decisions that you have made, and it's getting harder and harder for you to again like stay neutral in situations and not kind of lay everybody's shit bare. Honestly, that's what I'm feeling. Like, keep poking me, and I will lay all your shit bare. And that's getting a little bit harder for you. So yeah, I feel like it's getting harder for you to turn the other cheek and be empathetic to other ones and consistently work on that balanced energy, and kind of just, let people's judgment and pointed fingers roll off your back or dust it off your shoulders. But it is still what you need to do, and possibly even take yourself, like the same way that you removed yourself from another situation or another scenario, may be, Virgo, the same way you need to now remove yourself from, maybe you had more haters than you originally thought, is all I'm saying. You do you, boo boo. You do what's best for you. Overall, I see you in a really good energy. I just also see it being a little bit harder as time goes on to stay in that energy due to outside influences. That's the only thing I would say there, is to just do what you're doing. You're doing great, but you may need to exit some people, or exit a situation to give people some time to see that they really don't have the place to judge you, and that's really not their place. And again, for others of you, there is a friendship that, or maybe even several friendships, there may be a situation that has recently arose, as they're showing me, that can also teach you a lot about what friendship means. Okay, you'll have to have a deep internal look at whatever happened in this situation, and kind of view it from the other side, and what these people or person is thinking and how that made them feel. And this will give you, I'm hearing, introspection of whatever else. So I feel like this situation kind of allows you a deeper look at how you handle situations and how you show up. I'm hearing, how you show up for others in your life as well. Okay, so there's that. All right, let's get some tarot out here for you, Virgo. Y'all hear that bird singing? I don't know if the mic is catching that, but really beautiful. Four of Swords. Yeah, you may just need to, again, you may just need to take a break, Virgo, from, you know, others and think before you speak for sure. The Moon. Well, this has kind of been coming in for these recent readings because we are, you know, going into full moon in Scorpio in the last part of April. So we're kind of in that, what is today, the 16th? So yeah, so what's 10 days? Yeah, so we're approaching that pre-shadow period, all right? There could, you know, I'm getting a major message with this is like, you need to kind of sit on something. Don't let everybody know what you're about to do. Don't let everybody know the moves you're about to make. Kind of, you know, keep that under wraps. You know, they'll see when it's their time to see. Okay. You don't have to speak on everything. You don't have to let them know everything. Not everything needs to be revealed right now. Yeah. The Empress. Yeah, you've definitely got something under your hat, Virgo. I feel like you're creating big things. You're doing big things. Gemini got a similar reading. They're doing big things. Actually, Gemini got a very similar reading. You may have some overlapping energy. You may want to go watch that. Now, I haven't done the one for the latter month, but there's just for the entire month of April. But yeah, you may want to go watch that. Overall, though, Virgo, I do see you creating big things. But I just don't think that everybody needs to know your plan or your next move. Keep it under wraps for right now. Continue to think on it, meditate on it. Yeah, I'm seeing someone like kind of with a really sinister look on their face, and they're like the cat's out of the bag now. So you may even have people like, you know, the people that are closest to you will know when you're stewing and brewing. They'll know when you're kind of like formulating a plan or when you have something under your hat. They may not know what it is, but they'll notice the change in you. And I do feel like you have at least one person, maybe even a couple of people that like, they're kind of pressing you for information, pushing buttons. They really want to know what you're up to. And I don't know that I would allow that to happen because not everyone may have your best interest. And then you have those people that are just outright nosy, and then they let the cat out of the bag. Yeah, there's something definitely in the works here. There's something definitely in the work. Another card of balance. Oh yeah, this may be a major career move, or it could be someone that you finally found that brings you balance. This could be a relationship that really brings you everything that you want as far as, you know, business, love, romance. Like it's like the perfect give and take balance here. But I do feel like if you allow it, there's going to be a lot of conflict surrounding that. Yeah, look at that. 5 of Spades, Queen of Spades, Jack of Spades. Yeah. If you're not careful, someone that is like a spy type of energy, keeping, like they may be keeping tabs on you in some way. This is giving me like, someone with a lawyer. This is not lawyer energy. This is like someone with a lawyer trying to get dirt for their lawyer. Okay. It's really weird energy. Anyway, if you're not careful, like someone can cut you down with the information that they have. I'm not sure what would allow them to be able to do that. It could be any number of things. Like if they know your move, they could, you know, I'm hearing cock block. Quite simply, I mean, put it if the shoe fits, baby. Yeah. Keep your shit to yourself. Don't make a foolish decision. Don't make the decision to let them know your move. I'm hearing that's a baby's decision. They're showing me like lower classman move. That's an amateur move. So whatever you're doing, Virgo, you're doing great. Just maybe keep it to yourself for now. All right. That is what I have for you. I love you so much. I am seeing so much success and strength in this reading, by the way, and I will see you next time.